You don't know if you want to be single. You don't know if you want me. You don't know if you want Bambi.
I see something in your water.
No.
You really acting like some bull right now.
I'm acting like bull.
You acting like bull. Can I see some of your water?
You want to see some water?
Can I
You want to see some water? You can see some water. You know where the door is. You can go.
I'm loving the way that she ride, dripping all over my thigh. I look at
Cut it real quick. Cut.
My bad, Scrap.
I'm finna go over here and chop it up. You keep going. Keep going.
So, you know, me and Brit, man, you know, sexy face Brit, that's what I call her. Me and her met when we both were going through our divorce. But as soon as I told her about the, you know, Shakira situation, like we were having a baby, she just told me, like, you got a lot going on. So we'll just chill for a second, just take it slow. And to me, I feel like we was able to, you know, get through it all. And, you know, now we really tapped in, you know what I'm saying? We locked in.
What's that for?
Huh? You know how the Cowboys used to do it, though?
Oh, you trying to romance me?
Nah, they had a little bit bent. I'm like...
It's cute. You look good.
Nah, you look way better. You ready to get with a real cowboy?
I'm ready.
I need a real cowboy.
Where are horses?
We have cars.
Okay.
Horsepower. But I ain't gonna lie to you, like, this the first time in my life courting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, learning what they want, what they like. This is way different.
I love it. Coming from where we both come from, I just didn't see the need to rush into it. But on my end, we've been exclusively dating, just you and I. So help me out, where we at?
I mean, we definitely I've been exclusive, you know what I'm saying? Cause damn, like you mine. Like I ain't even finna, you know what I'm saying, play with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real dinosaur, you know what I'm saying, biting all the heads off. Something like that.
Brit really just got me wanting to be in a relationship again. Like, I don't want to off forever and just be, like, outside, so I made it happen.
I kind of feel like I'm ready for you to meet my siblings.
Well, since you said that, like, I want you to meet my mom and my daddy, you know, but I want you to meet them, like, we're gonna wait on that. You know,
Well,
let me meet
okay.
yours first, cause
Okay.
you know, my mama, she, you know.
That's fine, I'll wait.
Yeah.
But put in a good word, tell your mama to be nice to me.
I be trying to tell her any relationship to be nice, you know, be nice to nobody, like.
I ain't talking about any really, I'm talking about this one.
This one.
Tell her to
yeah.
be nice to me.
I'm definitely gonna tell her, I'm gonna be like, hey, be nice to her, cause you can't be doing that.
No, you're gonna say be nice to her because I really like her.
I really like her.
I really like this spot.
4-bedroom, 3 baths, huge backyard for the kids.
So today, me and my lovey bug, Brit, we at the open house, and she's showing me around. And not only is my mom coming, my daughter coming. My firstborn is pulling up. I mean, inviting my mama today is way far against my judgment. But Brit wanted to do it, so I got to get a lady where she want.
I think it's perfect with that 4-bedroom joint.
But this is the right direction.
Yes,
Just
right.
more bedrooms.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
But
I love it.
I wanted to thank you for inviting your mom. You know, I've been looking forward to meeting her. I'm a little nervous, if you can't tell.
I'm nervous for you.
I'm a little nervous. And Money's coming, right?
Money coming with him.
Okay.
Ready or not? Let me shimmy like that.
Hello. Hi, hello.
What's up, Mom?
Hello, son. Looking good. Yeah, I love you.
My daughter.
My princess.
This is Brintney.
I'm Brittany.
This is my mom.
Hi, how are you?
This is my
Hey,
daughter,
Money. Nice to meet you.
Brittany.
So I'm a little excited. I've been waiting a minute, hearing things out in the street, but I want to actually meet this young lady. And I had to convince Princess Imani, come on and join me because she hadn't met the young lady either. I'm having a hot flash, honey. Ain't no shame in my game. So, Brittany, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a realtor. Been in real estate for 6 years.
I'm gonna let this realtor story slide tonight, girl. But that white cape won't cover the true Miss Brittany, girl.
She got less kids than me. I haven't met her kids yet. You know,
Okay.
this was like
Just the first.
This the
of
first.
yours.
This is the first big step
Yeah.
for
anything. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to meet y'all so bad, and I was like,
If you want to. And recently, we made it official, you feel me? We said we're gonna be official.
Being one-on-one?
Yeah.
Monogamous?
Yes.
Okay. So have you met Shakira?
Kind of having mixed feelings about meeting Shakira.
Yeah.
Shakira is a firecracker. She
called my mom a bitch. She gave my mama a muzzle.
I think that's disrespectful.
I just played it out and said, it don't fit. And the thing, yeah, because all she need to do is put a muzzle on her poo nanny, I wouldn't even be here.
we have to keep in mind she just lost her mom. So that baby and Kayla is all she has. She don't
right.
She don't have a mom like you do. You can talk to Granny and cut Granny off as many times. She don't have that option. She don't have help. So,
I got everything under control.
When my son Scrappy say he got something under control, it usually gets out of control. But we'll see. Good God Almighty, boy, you got Google eyes. Yeah, you blew the cuckoo nest when you right over there, you just floating.
Man, I'm so happy you came, babe. I literally been talking about you the whole time.
Well, I wasn't going to come. I don't know, I kind of felt a way about the whole thing with Selma, like.
I gotta ask you a question.
What?
Why is your baby mom, going around, telling everybody that y'all sleeping together? That threw me.
And I'm like, you pull somebody to the side and do all that. You ain't gotta,
Yeah, because I feel like she had plenty of opportunity to talk to me about it, on a personal level.
Now, I'm so happy that me and Great Brit done put all this little crazy Shakira stuff to the back of us, you know what I'm saying? I kept calling her, begging to come down here, and she honestly just forgave the unforgiven, you know what I'm saying? Like I told her, ain't nobody got the up on you, because you is you. You know what I'm saying? You my baby, I ain't messing with nothing.
I don't even really care to hear about it at this point, but
Yeah.
I came, all that, I'm here.
I'm glad you here, because I've been talking about your ass like hell, girl. I got a phone call last night. Guess who called me?
One of your baby mamas?
No, my daddy baby mama.
Mama D.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, Mom, what you doing? Where you at with it? She was like, I'm in Puerto Rico. I was like, no, hold on, what? Everybody like, hey, yeah.
Oh, surprise.
Yeah, it's a real surprise, because it surprised the out of me.
She coming to the show?
I don't know. I ain't talked to her since I talked to her. But we're gonna see.
I mean, of course I told Mom Dukes about the whole vacation stuff like that, but I ain't invite her. I shoulda damn known. No matter where I'm performing at, that lady is gonna pop up to support her son. But still, I got a private event and I'm getting paid big fans for it, man, you know what I'm talking about? So ain't nothing gonna come between that.
But I got a concert today, and I'm definitely finna have fun because you here.
Yes.
Cause you looking like a little chocolate lollipop right now. You feel? I suck on your little cheeks.
I don't even got nothing to say. I'm just watching.
So there's an elephant in the room. Are we gonna meet? Are we gonna hi, bye?
Yeah, I wanna introduce you. I just ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be saying nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like, hey, Bam. I don't even like saying Bam. I like to say number 2. I can't.
Don't call her that. Don't call her that. Being respectful, giving the respect that we want to receive, so don't call her that.
I mean, we gonna walk over there or something? Okay. Hello.
How y'all doing? Good. How are you?
So, Brintney, you want to introduce? Okay.
This is Bambi.
The Bam. How you doing?
No, I put the Bam.
Good.
Yeah. She been around the kids, so I thought it would absolutely be.
Everybody been around the kids.
Not everybody, but this one is definitely, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought, maybe we should have a conversation.
Sure, I would love to.
Brintney is not the first girl that Scrap has introduced to our kids. He even had one of his rap homegirls watching our kids. So at this point, as long as my kids are safe, I cannot control what's happening at his house, and I don't want to.
So, do you mind if I just speak to her? I'll just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm sure you've probably heard.
This is some scribble scrabble going on right now, you know what I'm saying? What on earth could you be telling Brintney now, Bam?
there's nothing to hide, then it shouldn't be a problem, right?
Nah, but I mean, you know, Bam, she can, you know, she heavy on the manipulation tip sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Ja, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. They in there talking. Oh, are they smiling? Can you see if somebody's smiling? You can't see anyway. I'm going in. See they smile.
I'm sure you've probably heard like a whole lot of stuff about me. I'm not disrespectful. I'm not a baby mama. I don't like to be addressed as that because I don't act like that.
I understand.
Okay, she claims to be cool.
My kids are my #1 focus. I do
Absolutely.
not play about my kids at all.
I see that.
I don't care about nothing else.
I don't know if you know anything about me, but I was married and I was a stepmother as well.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, we've been in the same shoes several times.
I'm 100% happy and relieved to know that Scrappy's girlfriend is very respectful. She understands how I'm coming about my kids, so we should not have any issues. If you ever have to knock his head between the washer and dryer, just make sure the kids ain't watching, please.
I would never.
That, you know what? You all right with me. Because, yeah, protect them babies,
Mama
please.
bears.
Yes. Nice to meet you, girl.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the party.
They walking out like it wasn't no dog, cat, or deer fight. But this one thing I know, Bam is real good and slick at psychological warfare. So I gotta still see if she got in Brit head, for real.
What happened?
Nothing. It went very well.
Nothing.
Not something, man.
I mean, what y'all talk about?
Oh my God.
Ooh, this is cute.
Welcome to lot 23. And I'll have you guys sit across from each other.
Thank you, honey.
That big old baked potato back there, boy. For me, I feel like we always have to do date nights, you know what I'm saying? They non-negotiable. I'm trying to keep this relationship tight. So we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna go ahead and make our own fresh cologne.
If a scent could describe your personality, what would that be?
Clean and flashy, yeah.
I would say fresh,
Okay.
clean, pure, relaxing.
Okay. I like that.
So let's dive in.
Dive right in.
Oh, this joint say black. And I'm black.
Well, babe, I appreciate our date night.
Always, baby.
I think it's a good opportunity to talk and address some concerns. The other day, with your mom, the conversations that were had, it kind of threw me for a loop. I feel like your mother was trying to put something together that I didn't really see anything wrong with it, but you were just so strongly against it. I felt very uncomfortable. It was a lot.
I'm not gonna step into a situation knowing I'm finna be uncomfortable because you wanna do it or my mama wanna see it. I'm like, nah, I'm not finna do that because I already know the outcome. And if you're gonna be around her son, yeah, we all should meet because I don't want my baby boy to be around a young lady as yourself and then his mama don't know you, you know what I'm saying?
That's the main thing, you know, the kids and
Yeah.
But also, I feel like outside of that, a conversation needs to be had because she just speaks on me and my name entirely too much. Never met her, never said 2 words to her. I'm just trying to see where this energy is coming from. I would like for you to have a conversation with her. You would like to co-parent effectively and keep things cool. All that weird shit she be doing and popping off and running to social media and speaking on me, like, that has to stop.
What's happening?
Hi. Hey.
Well, finally, Shakira, Brintney, Shakira.
So yeah. I basically wanted to sit with you. I felt like it needed to happen for 2 reasons. First reason, Kyrie, because I heard that you had concerns about me being around him. Second thing, you having a very strong opinion about me when we've never met. I've never had a conversation with you. I mean, I didn't know anything about you until I knew something about you and wanted to see this. This is what is related to me. I want to know, like, what's the issue? Like, what's funny? I should really be laughing at you. I don't want to be besties with Shakira. However, I do want to establish some boundaries, establish some respect, and we need to handle this like two grown women.
How long y'all been dating? Don't even know, huh?
We kind of locked in after his birthday.
After January?
We've been dating and we've been known each other. We've been friends.
Okay.
All of that, but on a more exclusive level.
So when y'all was dating and y'all were friends, you didn't know that he had a baby on the way?
Well, actually, I found out about it online.
So he knew that I was pregnant from the day I found out that I was pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? He asked me, what do you want from me? I said, I don't want nothing from you. You know how to be a good dad, right? He said, yes. And then what a lot of people don't even know is that the threesome was not the first time that we had dealings with each other. And it wasn't the second time or the third time either. We met, we were vibing, we were having a great time. Great time, actually. That's how I got pregnant.
That is news to me that y'all had been dealing with each other prior to the threesome, but Shakira's trying to get a reaction from me with this sex timeline. Scrappy and I were friends. I was not dealing with a man who had a baby on the way. If y'all were dealing with each other, that's cool.
Right.
The whole timeline, whether it's y'all's timeline, our timeline, whatever timeline, they don't overlap.
Right, so no, wait. Hold on. Wait, I'm not done, hold on. Because I just want to get the whole timeline out real quick. It went on the internet that August. I was due for November. He then asked me, are you gonna move here? Because it's not gonna be fair to my son for me to have to go back and forth. Well, I can go back and forth, but it would be better if you moved there, right? I was asked. We were still sleeping with each other the entire time I was pregnant. So the narrative that we was not dealing with each other or this or that narrative is not true. We were. I give birth. Him and I are still rocking. He's in my messages. He's calling me babe. He's calling me baby.
I'm not calling you baby. I called you baby mama.
I'm just tired of being called
This
a
is
liar.
over with. Man, you really gone. You really cut off. So we going straight to the courthouse. Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
Why are you texting her in the middle of the night?
To go see my son?
In the middle of the night?
I did. I did go see my son in the middle of the night.
Scrappy, don't piss me.
He asked for a massage. Didn't you just read that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see him asking to see Kyrie.
He'll ask on Friday, he don't show up. Saturday comes, he'd be like, are you up? I'd be like, oh. And then a lot of these
Because I got to do too.
A lot of these
you know what I mean? If I can just come get him and have him, then he'll be right there with me.
Okay.
Like,
once I cut him off romantically, that's when he started doing all of this stuff.
cut me off.
That's when he started.
Cut me off. Like, come on, cuz, like.
When I started asking, hey, can you come over during the daytime so that you can get the baby for me?
No.
Brittany,
You ain't
I'm
never
down
had
here.
to ask
I'm
me.
down here
You
by
never had to
myself.
When did the 2 a.m. request to see Kyrie
I'm
stop?
down here by myself.
I mean, ask her. She the one acting, you believe. No, because you believe, she believes.
These are your messages.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. It just means she hating. That's
Hating
it.
on what? Why would I never wanted you.
Why would you come in here with all this? Because
I've never asked him
she
for a
wants
relationship,
you to do
ever.
what?
I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who's unhealed. He was doing a lot of lies about Bambi and this and that. And from where I'm
no
from,
lies. You don't come getting nobody business like you know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on.
I don't with who go live every 5 seconds like a bitch. I don't do those type of things.
I don't see no judge. I don't see no jury. But I feel like I'm being convicted of something. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she pulling out paperwork, text messages, and all that type of stuff, man. I'm like, what is this? This ain't even supposed to be about me. Only timeline we supposed to be talking about right now is why Shakira was mouthing off and talking crazy online about Brit. I did not have sexual intercourse with Shakira while I was with Brit.
Firstly, I'm gonna apologize for the things that I did say about you in public because you're right. I don't know you. However, he spent the first year of his son's life getting to know you and not getting to know his son. He know you more than he know his son.
Let him, I done tried to get my son to stay with me at my house, but you talking about he crying too much.
He picked him up from Clubhouse one time and brought him back to my house 30 minutes later.
I did.
And was in my crib eating tacos.
Did I not tell you about that?
And brought him back.
Did I not tell you about that?
Right.
Yeah.
He do tell me.
Because you know why? You know why? First of all, if you have a
he's
kid,
contradicting himself. He just said drop him off and let him cry, right? But as soon as he cry, what did he do?
No, because
bring him
she
to my
said
crib.
that. She said if he start crying, she said if he start crying,
make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. You're contradicting yourself. You just said she don't let me keep him when he cry, right?
Exactly.
But as soon as he cry and you told your woman.
That was one time.
Okay, I'm gonna interfere. Not that it's my place.
That's one time, cuz.
That's
one time.
Myself in
well, I'm finna have him though. It's cool. I'm finna have him.
I ain't even gotta ask you. I ain't even gotta ask you. Building a relationship to get back at Bambi.
Guess what? When he get one,
And
the meeting is not going how I hoped it would. I'm here for solutions. And now I'm feeling like I'm the referee in the middle of a match between baby mama and baby daddy. We're not getting anywhere with any of this. Back to the main focus. Right. I wanted to meet with you to see what was going on. Whatever it was, I'm glad it's out there now. I want you to know I'm not keeping him from doing anything dealing with his son.
I didn't think that you was keeping him from doing anything with his son. I just feel like he's just not making the best decisions because of you. Not saying that you're saying to him anything. You understand what I'm saying? Because I see how he is. I feel like if this should have been happening. My son would have been, and it's a shame.
Your son would have been what?
I'm asking
she don't control me when it comes to my kids. Are you serious?
Yeah, but she would probably take care of him better than you do.
What?
You didn't build a relationship with him. You built a relationship.
I got you. No,
you built a relationship with your new situationship. Like, please.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I am absolutely floored. Reading, listening, back and forth, trying to get the tea. I am shocked to hear that it wasn't like a one and done situation. That is definitely the impression that he had me under. If they continue their love affair while she's pregnant or after Kyrie was born, he definitely hid that from me. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna leave these messages here.
I'm gonna definitely leave these.
And I'll DM you the rest.
Y'all was having sex while we were.
Y'all have a good night.
No. I told you that.
You wanna read these? We can be done. We're done. Yeah. And she said she got more to send. You owe me a lot of information. Normally, I would never seek advice from an ex-wife. I can handle my own. But as much as the text bothered me, Shakira also said Scrappy can't stop talking about Bambi. And since Bambi has been honest with me so far, I think this might be a good opportunity to ask her and see, is Scrappy obsessed?
Hi.
Hi, Bambi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Thank you for meeting me. You said I could call you.
Of course.
If I needed to.
I meant it. What's going on, girl?
I needed to give you a ring because I had some craziness that took place. Scrappy and I met with Shakira, and surprisingly, she admitted that she was wrong for the things she said.
Okay, I like that.
However, she made it very clear she wanted me to know about this timeline that they had, when they started sleeping together, when the baby was conceived.
I'm just tired of being called a liar.
And you really gone. You really cut off.
Why are you texting her in the middle of the night?
But that don't mean nothing.
So at this point, do you think that there's something still happening with them?
Honestly, I don't. She verbally said they aren't. However, she kept throwing your name around.
Why? Like,
she would say, like, I would never be with a like you because all you do is sit around on live and talk about Bambi, you know, basically saying he's, like, obsessed with Bambi.
It's kind of hard because we came from a space of basically us not speaking at all to now it's starting to kind of like make me feel uncomfortable.
You think he's trying to get his family back?
It's so like awkward me having this conversation with you because he does get a little inappropriate sometimes.
Oh.
And I have to like be like, okay, like that's not what we doing.
Inappropriate with words?
Yeah, like, oh, we should get our babies and move out the country, or would you consider like getting back together? Like it kind of goes a little too far.
I definitely would say that's too far.
Scrap is telling me he doesn't even like Bambi for real. I am the one pushing for them to be one big happy family, but damn, I didn't realize he was gonna take the statement and run with it.
That's a lot to take in.
I just think that he's like, you know, spoiled, and whenever he got an issue going on with you, then it's, what do you think about me getting my family back?
Would you consider that?
Absolutely not. But if I say, get the out of my face, now we're back beefing.
Yeah. And flies, right? Girl.
Yeah.
I feel like Brintney is saying all the right things, but there's absolutely no emotion behind it. As a woman hearing this type of information, you would be a little hurt and upset, and she's not giving that at all. It's just kind of weird. Like, what's happening here?
I'm grateful that you came, met with me, gave me some stuff I needed to know, because it's like, I'm not that girl. I'm not Shakira. I'm not sitting around waiting like a puppy at the door.
I'm really sorry that I have to tell you that, though, for real.
Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to do next. I don't know how to feel. He's trying to get his family back, girl, so.
Brintney.
Yeah. We'll see.
Hey, beautiful.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Man, stuff been weird with me and Brintney, man, for a little couple of weeks. And after what Bam told me, I got a whole bunch of questions. And after what Bam told her, I'm sure she do too.
You been all right? Cause I ain't seen you in a couple.
Since the fashion show.
Mm-hmm.
A little awkward.
It was very...
I thought it was very weird. It seemed very calculated for Bachi and Erica to show up together. But yeah, outside of that, I still feel like our energy was off.
There's been an obvious shift in Scrappy's behavior lately. I don't know if it has something to do with Bambi, but that's what it's looking like. And at this point, all games aside, just be direct with me. I need to hear it from you.
What did you talk to Bambi about?
I wanted to speak with her and get her opinion, because out of all the three women, I would say she knows you the best. Maybe she don't know you right now in present day, or does she? Because y'all have been very cozy.
I was just happy that we can coexist.
And I gave that type of encouragement, but at some point, once she dropped her, there was a shift, and you started pulling back. Do you and Bambi have something going on?
No, what? No. What are you talking about?
She says that you sent her inappropriate text.
Inappropriate? Like what? It was
you asked
only...
her if she would get back with you?
No.
You never said, do we have a chance at ever getting back together? You never, please don't.
I don't think so, but if I did, excuse me.
What do you mean? If you did, it would be right there in your text thread.
Did she show you that? I mean, did she tell you that?
Would you show me the text thread?
Show you my text thread? I always thought you trusted me enough that
I don't trust you.
Oh, you don't believe me, you don't trust me? Well, guess what, baby girl? I don't believe or trust you either. That's probably why I fell back. Ding. Duh. You want to talk about trust, but what about you and Bachi?
You're trying to take the heat off of you about it that I don't even deal with, and I don't
It look like you deal with her.
Oh, it don't look like
And then when I talked to Bam, she say she looked at Cuz, she talked to him, and she was like, have y'all still be talking? And he was like, And I'm like, what that mean?
I don't with him, so I don't know what else to say.
Scrappy is clearly trying to deflect, and I'm not going for it. He's going off alleged hearsay. Meanwhile, I literally heard straight from your ex-wife that you're being inappropriate. So the two situations are not comparable.
But when did you and Bambi talk about me and Bachi?
When I was in the studio.
Why the is Bambi coming to the studio?
She said she had something to talk to me about the kids.
And somehow the conversation steered to me and Bachi. I think it's very weird that she wants to come meet up with you at the studio to talk about me when I'm being genuine on my end, meeting up with her. So the question for both of y'all is, do y'all want y'all family back?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
No.
I'm going off of y'all actions and y'all behaviors and y'all secret meetups and y'all late night texts. You don't know if you want to be single. You don't know if you want me. You don't know if you want Bambi.
I see some of your water.
No.
You really acting like some bull right now.
I'm acting like bull.
You acting like bull. Can I see some of your water?
You want to see some water?
Can I?
You want to see some water? You can see some water. You know where the door is. You can go.
Brittany, we had a conversation about my son and about the bail and a text that said he won't go back. What the Like a moth to a flame burned by desire. That ain't gonna work.
So is there an issue based on
No,
what was said?
I'm saying,
The issue is, after our sit down, I gave you my word that I wasn't gonna say anything.
You were asking for this information for a reason.
But Bambi, I didn't ask the information. You
absolutely asked the information.
About him texting you?
Yes.
Okay, so are you leaning towards, like, you think he's trying to get his family back? And if that's the case, I need you to tell me what's going on.
I remember it was very uncomfortable because you're sitting right here in my face and I feel like y'all together, I don't know if you done been in his phone or whatever the case is.
I did text Bam some inappropriate.
It was inappropriate you text.
It was basically saying, like, would you get back with me if I tried to get back with you? And she was like, I can't say no.
In the beginning, Bambi was giving like girl energy, but these inappropriate text messages between you and Scrappy, I'm starting to think you are playing a role in it. It takes two to tango, and I definitely believe that the two of them are tangoing in those texts.
Your ex-wife that you talk hell about, now you want to get back together. Like, what the kind of weird did you want? Like,
that's some weird.
That's some weird. I hate that this conversation has to be had in front of everybody.
That's some
but
weird.
that's weird as
That's weird.
That's weird as It really is.
I think you did some weird too. Like with the little bocce thing.
You have an issue with me being cordial with a man that I dealt with for 2 years. I don't have nothing with him, but he's not my enemy. If you feel like there was a shift because you saw me say a hi-bye to somebody I used to deal with, and you felt like now you can't put me on the same level, you should have let me know right then. Like, you're a joke, bro.
See, I have plenty of exes, and this is more than just a high and by like Britney's trying to tell us. Like, why are you texting and talking to him and having long conversations? You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on with you and Bachi.
Am I texting my ex-husband?
I don't know.
Get back
I don't
together?
know. Everybody else
Baby
has a
mama
conversation.
told me out of her own mouth that y'all was still while we was talking.
Oh,
so what are you talking about?
Jesus, have mercy.
Okay.
Oh,
What
God.
Bachi said, what Bachi says is valid? Let's put it on the floor. Now you want to run back to Bambi, and this is the same woman you talk hella about all, like the whole entire time we've been dating. Now you want to get your family back? Don't ever waste my time. You chased me for a year. Let's be real.
Nobody's playing with me.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
You talking about a high-buy at a club with I don't even
That
care
wasn't
with.
even a high. That was a high by you to walk past him and wouldn't have been no conversation.
And who is this? What the is his name, Ashley?
Hibachi.
Hibachi? That name Hibachi? I can't believe my son Scrappy is upset about a man named Hibachi. Oh, we at Benihana? What are we chopping up and eating right now? Because I feel it's full of
Like, we're going way over my little situation with what I seen with my own eyes. I'm done.
So, okay,
it's a
that's
recess.
fine.
I don't even want to, I'm recessed.
That's fine.
You feel me?
You running off? Cause
No, I'm not dealing with this no more. I'm doing what everybody else get to do. I'm doing what everybody else get to do.
That's fine. You can run off, sir. Sir. Of course, he's gonna run off.
Why did you invite me on this trip again? To embarrass me? Scrappy thinks he can have his cake and eat it too when it comes to me and Bambi. He has me all the way.
I wanted this to happen.
Okay, so we're here. But you wanted a conversation.
And guess
You
what?
knew the
And
conversation
guess what? Y'all are here. So have the conversation. I'm not a part of it.
Okay,
Because
well,
nobody want to hear me.
Okay.
You feel me?
Anywho, I got important to do. I'm going to the Bahamas in the morning. Thank thank you guys for having me.
Well, I'm sorry you're experiencing this, but at the end of the day, like, all you gotta do is a quick Google search and you will see that this is what you're gonna get. You feel me? I'm just trying to put this light on something that ain't gonna ask me no questions. To be honest, he probably looking for Erica Dixon out there.
Anywho, I'm finna go. It was nice hanging with you guys. Bye.
I gotta go get our kids. I'm not staying here.
Gabby, you gonna let your girl leave?
God bless her.
All I have to say is, it's lights out, and it's flashlight too.